I did a lot of research before I chose the study abroad program I wanted, but overall I'm really happy with the Santander program, and I'm very glad I chose it. It's, aside from just being very economical, I think it's probably the best program I could have chosen. Santander is a really great city, and the way it's set up is very clean, very organized, and I've gotten a lot out of it, not only in terms of learning Spanish, but also in terms of experiencing Spanish culture and just traveling and seeing different parts of Spain and different parts of Europe. The system of living with host families has been really good for me, just because it's provided a very good platform to practice Spanish extensively and in a very natural environment, in a very supportive environment. And overall it's just been really great. The excursions provide a good outlet for travel, and everything is just really great. It's very well organized, and I loved it.
For me, Santander has been the best semester of my college experience. I've met so many great people, and the town itself is so beautiful. The beaches are amazing. I spent pretty much 2 whole months on the beach, either studying or going in the water or swimming. I met so many great people. I really love how Santander is not as touristy as other big cities that I've been to, like Barcelona and Madrid. And it really gave me a great experience of Spanish culture and just how the Spanish people live and how different it is from the United States and other touristy destinations in Spain.
Okay, well, I absolutely also love the reloj method. I studied Spanish for 13 years in the United States, from kindergarten all the way through high school, and I never really felt like I had a grasp of the subjunctive. I learned it a bunch of times, and I was never really confident with it, and I never really understood what it was even about. And I can say that with 1 semester of learning this, with this method, I've learned more than the last 13 years. Like, I'm much more confident. I have much closer to a full grasp of everything. And I also like the fact that the method of el reloj it's easily laid out. 12 hours contains everything in Spanish, all 100% of grammar, with practically 0 exceptions, and all the exceptions are easily laid out as well. So it's definitely a much more organized method of learning, and I much prefer it to any other method that I've learned.
I absolutely love the clock method. A lot of times in the United States, teachers sort of fail at teaching the subjunctive and different concepts because they constantly use exceptions to rules. And in the clock method, every exception more or less is laid out as a different type of example, so you can clarify what you need to learn. So, for example, I learned a lot of different things about the subjunctive based on the hours that they were placed at, rather than, oh, in this case, you should do this, but only in this case, because in another case it's completely different. So I like the lack of exceptions. I'm a person that likes a clean, crisp format. I'm a little OCD, so it was nice that everything was laid out more or less like a formula. I really enjoyed the clock method. It helped me categorize everything I want to know in Spanish until it just comes naturally. It's a good system to organize your thoughts.